burgundy's gone. We are left with black, great color, super rich in color. We're left with a navy. It's more of a kind of a, what I call that, like a mineral blue, I guess, what I would call that. Another great denim-friendly color, and we're left with the gray. Beautiful color there as well, great neutral. Sizes 5 through 11, I believe we still have. Whole sizes only if you're in between sizes, and you know you're not gonna wear a sock with these, a wool sock, heavy wool sock, go ahead and size down. That's the recommendation. However, if you feel like you're in between sizes, and you know they're going to wear these with a wool sock because your feet get nice and cold during the winter time and the fall time, then I want you to go ahead and size up. That is my own personal recommendation. Under $50, this is your final presentation on one of the most popular selling silhouettes within the Spenco brand. They just fallized it for you. They put suede on it. They put a faux Sherpa lining on the inside, but they've given you that total support, Spenco comfort in that footbed that we'll talk about as well. Under 50 bucks, 2 easy payments of $24.99. This whole thing goes away in less than 20 minutes. Let me give you the number to call: 1-800-500-7590. You want automated ordering? 800-500-7591. Use all the other ways you like to order through QVC, not a problem. There's your black, there's your navy, here's your gray, and here's your guest of the day, Dr. Nicholas Pagano. He is a podiatrist. He sees people's feet all day long.
All day long.
And you care about feet.
I love it.
You're a geek.
I love it.
What'd you call a nerd?
I'm a podiatric dork.
Podiatric dork.
Yeah, foot dork.
I love it because you really, truly, if you didn't love foot health so much and making sure that people's wellness is really, that wasn't important to you, then you would care less, right? But you've been in this business a while, and the Spenco has been in this a long time.
Yeah.
How long has Spenco been in the biz?
Spenco has been in the business for 48 years. They have created, earned their bones making orthotic insoles. And over that time, they've sold over 100 million. And one of the things that experience gives us is our ability over time to create an orthotic insole that's for any foot type. We call it the total support technology, and what it basically consists of, and there's an animation that helps me explain it a little bit better. But basically, it starts the second that your foot hits the ground. Basically, our orthotics read and react. So you have a deep heel cup that cradles and aligns the heel. In the outsole, you have 3 pods of different density that guide the foot into that midfoot orthotic arch, both medial and lateral, inside and outside, stabilizing that foot as it moves towards push-off or toe-off or propulsion. There's a crash pad that allows for that independent motion of your metatarsal bones. And what that means is that your foot is free to move how it wants. There's nothing blocking you. There's nothing that is going to fight your own motion. Then we finish in that area of the forefoot as you push off with something that's called a metatarsal dome. And this is my end of the day trick, because basically the metatarsal dome is a small pad that lies underneath the ball of your foot, and it allows to spread the motion. It allows it to spread the metatarsals and relieve all that stress and tension. But then you take all the technical things I talk about, and Spenco, based on what our customers wanted, I love how you said we fallized.
Your siesta. Siesta slide.
And basically, it's that suede leather upper with that faux Sherpa lining. And I took out the insole the last time to show you that goes all the way through.
Yeah. Your tootsies are going to feel that. The sides of your feet are going to feel that.
And then with the use of our goring that allows the foot to move in motion, when they show it on the models, it's pretty amazing to watch the foot move and watch the shoe move with it.
Okay.
And that's where the comfort comes in. So based on that orthotic, based on the way that this shoe is shaped, it's immediate break-in time. It's very light, surprisingly light, in my opinion. And it's for any foot type. It's not about, Dr. Pagano, I have a very low arch. Does this work for me? I have a very high arch. Any foot type. You know, we love pointing out that it's the shape that feels great.
Awesome. Let me give you a quick update. So we started with 9,200 pair less than 24 hours ago. If you want the navy choice, there's 300 left. We have sizes 5 through 11 still available, whole sizes. If you are in between sizes, please size down if you do not plan to wear a sock with this. My personal recommendation is if you are going to wear a heavy sock with this and you're in between sizes, I would say go up. I actually got a sample of this. They were kind enough to provide a sample so I could test them out for you. And I actually went up a size because I'm 7.5 in closed-toed shoes. I went up to the size 8, and I have no problems with them at all with wearing bare feet. Now, the other day I wore them with socks, a heavier sock when I brought my daughter to the bus stop.
Nice.
I didn't have a problem at all with that. It wasn't too tight. Also because the toe box is not a pointy toe box. You have some extra room in there. Now these are for medium widths only, and then also we have the gray. The gray, we only have 400 left to go around. So very few left, period. You have 12 minutes to take advantage of it. And in the black choice, 600. Sizes 5 to 10, we've lost the 11. Final presentation, final look at your QVC 2 Big Deal, because Susan Graver QVC 2 Big Deal starts in 15 minutes. A 300400. A couple things I want to get out of the way. Do I need to treat these because they're suede upper?
With the suede upper, if you want it to last longer, you can treat it with anything, with any suede treatment pattern that you could even get at your local grocery store.
Because they're a medium width and they have a little bit roomier toe box, if somebody says, well, if I am a wide, could I maybe try it? I want you to answer that for me.
These are a forgiving forefoot. The actual toe box. It is slightly rounded. If when you go to the shoe store you are measuring above a D width, you know it is forgiving, but I would advise
not
avoiding
to get this.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah,
thank you for
to be
that.
honest, yeah.
And then there was something else that I wanted to ask, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, I know. Just speak to me about sizing. Did I say okay about the sizing?
Yeah. We recommend that you go a half size down.
Okay.
Based on this. Me personally, I wear an 11.5. My cozies are an 11.
Okay.
But you're right. If you're gonna we want this shoe to carry you.
Yeah.
From today all the way into the spring. So if you are gonna wear, like I have on a bulky wool sock to allow that accommodation, if it's gonna take up space, you need to be aware of that. What I love about these though is the no sock rule, because Spenco, the people that have created this, have put an antimicrobial layer into the insole itself. So that's going to prevent, it's the bacteria on your feet that create, as we spoke before, the smell.
The funk.
The
You called it funk.
The funk.
Let's be honest, Dr.
The
B,
funk.
come on.
Yeah, we are anti-funk, not with our music, but definitely with our shoes. So one of the things that we love, and all the models today have it on without their shoes.
Socks.
Socks, thank you.
It's been a long day.
It has been, but no, it's been a wonderful day, because you mentioned this is also, if you've never worn Spenco, what a wonderful introduction to what we've been doing.
Absolutely.
We've been coming to QVC for over 4 years now. Where we are slowly, building up this wonderful following, and because of that wonderful following that we have answered what our clients, what our customers wanted by giving you this wintry shoe, fallized.
I know you're a podiatrist, right? So, but what about the APMA? Who is that, and
Sure.
do they have any interest in something like this?
The APMA has actually given all Spencos the seal of approval. And what's significant about that, to me, as well as I feel the buyer, is that the APMA actually will go over any product that's presented to them, and it's not a question of, hey, give us $200 and we'll give you the seal of approval. The APMA actually goes into research. They see if there's research proven. The other thing too about the American Podiatric Medical Association and our seal is this has to promote foot health. And at Spenco, we're all about happy feet. So Spenco has shown, based off of almost 50 years of technology, that this is something that the founder Wayman Spence back in Waco, Texas, probably never envisioned us being on a footwear, yeah, and just making these beautiful stylistic shoes, fashionable shoes. Because what our focus is that foot health, and that's what that total support brings to you.
So may I even encourage you to pick up two? Maybe one gets the one that goes outside. This can also be your slipper. Actually been wearing this around the house as my slipper as well. I know you said, as you said, Elena was doing that too. But it's $49.98. You have 8 minutes to take advantage of that price. At 8:59 p.m. Eastern Time, that price goes up. 2 easy payments of $24.99 goes away. And this number is a 300-400 is your item number. We have gray, navy, which is really kind of a mineral blue, because that's what I'm going to say it is. And then black is also your other color that we have. Whole sizes only. In between sizes, please size down. If you're in between sizes and know you're going to wear socks with it, then and heavy socks, not a thin little, like a thin boot, a thin trouser sock, but a wool sock, a heavy sock, then I would say go ahead and go up a size. I did. I'm very glad that I did, because I do wear heavy socks. That's just my MO, especially almost pretty much all year round, which is really bad, but because I got cold feet. But anyway.
You got to have your uniform.
I do. You know? So anyway, so a comparable retail value is $30 more. $30 more. And so why not take advantage of a great shoe from Spenco, something that so many of you just love. It's one of their most popular silhouettes, fallized, with the suede, with the faux Sherpa lining all the way on the inside. You don't need to wear socks because of that antimicrobial footbed. The back, the tread on the back, the outsole. Can you talk a little bit about the outsole for me? Do you mind?
Absolutely. Because we know that this is going to be a winter shoe, the outsole is durable. It has a good amount of traction. It will help with slippage, but also that outsole, as we saw in the animation, actually has a function, and the function of it is to guide and direct your foot. So this is that read and react part. This is that cushioning that is going to go all the way up to the alignment of your body, and this is what separates it. That deep heel cup, I recall many times standing in line for a coffee, and just seeing ladies with a shoe on and just their heel falling off of it. Our heel cup is deep, so when the foot goes in, it will really hold the foot and take that fat pad and help with that shock absorption. You hit the ground, that deep heel cupping cradles and aligns that foot. The pods of different density guide the foot into that middle of the foot, medial and lateral arch. It's almost like a baby cradle. The way that when you put your foot in, that holds and secures your foot. It's almost like that Cinderella effect. And then as the foot goes into the forefoot, you'll feel two things. One is our crash pad, but the other is this metatarsal dome that actually will relieve pressure from the area of the ball of the foot. So you will, I loved, one of my patients told me, you don't notice it until you don't have it. You know, or like you don't know what you got till it's gone. Like the famous Cinderella song. Right. So, but one of the things that I love about this is orthotics in my practice is one of my best treatment options, non-surgical. And what the orthotics,
we've got a lot. These probably were on somebody's feet. Hang on. Probably mine.
What can't be lost?
Yours is good.
Thank you.
No, you're good.
That sweet little robin's egg collar that pops that femininity in these shoes is very nice. But what can't be lost on this is that this is orthotic technology wrapped up in this nice little package of a fashionable multi-purpose shoe. You know, you actually said a little earlier, and it's the same thing in my house. There's a pair of these sitting next to the door to take Macy to the bus stop, or go to the store, or when my wife is on her way to yoga class, because she's gonna.
Oh, can I tell you about it? So when I was my sisters and I were on our annual girls trip with my mom 2 weekends ago. My sister brought us to a yoga class, and I was going to tell the story because this is what this little pad, what do you call that pad?
The metatarsal dome.
Metatarsal dome. So this Elizabeth, the yoga teacher, took a little ball. She had almost a hard ball, and she made us take our feet around it and start to go around in a circle, so that it gets all the the bones up in the feet, and to really stretch it out and to release some of that tension. And so But what I love about the Spenco is that is a really easy, gentle way that it, you know, when you have, if you have been on heels all day long, or maybe at any kind of, whether it's a wedge heel, whether it's 1.5 inches or 2 inch or 3 inch heel, I'm telling you, when you put your foot into these after you've been on those high heel shoes, you put this in and you slide your foot into, and those, your feet kind of spread apart, your toes kind of spread